Sebastian, look.
Wow, magic！ 这个地方是不是什么地窖？长得好像那个霍格华兹某个地窖。
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
对，对啊，又回来霍格华兹了。我没有记错，就有一个那个什么某两个 NPC， 他们某两个学生意外发现的算是地窖，然后他们偷偷把这个地方当作是他们的算是秘密基地吧。看不懂。
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
对啊
I'll be in touch.
这个
Till then.
这个地下室是他跟另外一个眼睛天生看不见的一个史莱哲林的学生一起发现，然后他把它当做他们两个之间的秘密这样。
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Do not tell anyone.
Revelio.
主角在那边，然后转身，然后看起来，可是那个地方不是电梯啊。
Revelio.
Remania.
Revelio.
有支线的，看起来是球任务。这是什么？血脉的阴影下。哦， Sebastian 跟 Ominis。哦，刚刚的任务的后续，可是用支线的方式呈现。还有2个。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased. Revelio.
嗯。
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Salazar
I won't give up.
Slytherin。Damn。不能直接拍他，然后直接捏那个钥匙吗？
Revelio.
妈的，一定要在他正中间的时候才拍，看什么东西？
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
酷刑咒。
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting us on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
看他不打平民，他家人就打他，打到他打平民，靠，狠！我靠，他有点像那个，有点像吗？这样举例好像不恰当，像那个奇亚他家有没有杀手家族啊？那可能他家里的人不是每个人都那么嗜血，可是他们的家族的教育就是逼你要当杀手啊，不管用什么方式，你要用像他那个胖胖的哥哥的比较取巧的方式也好，或者用实力也好，反正每一个都是要很角色，不然就会像他那个表妹，就让被监禁起来。可是他那个被监禁起来是因为他的能力啊，可是他那个妹妹在精神正常的时候就是一个小妹妹，好像也不会想要用暴力的感觉， 正常的时候。
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
我有机会学到咕西咕西咕西吗？
Alohomora.
咒咒虐，咕西咕西。
Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio.
利巴利亚。
Revelio. ，Incendio. Revelio. Alohomora.
Low more。
Revelio.
光滑决斗手套 ，Smoothie Jewel Glove， 是吗？Dolo， 噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔，噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
Revelio.
噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔哦，我听到什么声音？
Revelio.
你这样进不去哦。
Clever? How offensive.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I actually have some...
I cannot thank you in
Where should I look for more demi...
all of my... here in the cast? Oh, my tormentor.
I'll keep an eye out for more...
You are to be commended!
啊，
Revelio.
你们在干嘛？你们在霸凌是不是？
Success! You're right. It's superb. You blithering moon mind. That's my essay for sure.
Abandoned potions of the Middle Ages as compared to the Black Plague?
No, the one on invisibility.
Oh, well, you'll do well on that one then.
Blasted charm.
Wingardium Leviosa。哦，天文学。我想应该是地图上面那个像日晷的那个设施吧。
Levioso. Revelio.
Revelia。嘿嘿。
Alohomora.
Hello more. Hello more.
Revelio. Revelio.
什么？都已经来到这里了，居然是二等锁，太过分啦！
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
哇，后面都没有罗兰教授的戏份了。
I
都
wondered
没有
if
找
I
他
might
讲话。
ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential, in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio.
Try to be fun today. 你今天在找乐子吗？要不要跟教授一起好好乐一乐啊？啊！哦吼！猜，2等锁，哎，1等哎。
Alohomora.
Revelio. 有猫。
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
不知道在这种魔法世界的设定的故事要怎么解释，像是地球之外的星球、星体的东西，因为他们觉得什么天文学占卜嘛之类的，可是那些就是星球而已啊。就是他们这个魔法的东西，好像跟宇宙的行星之类的东西，比较科学的东西，好像很有矛盾冲突，搭不上。
They call it chemistry.
Yes, I'm aware. Muggles have a lot of different words for things. It might as well be French.
I wonder how similar it is to potions.
I'm sure it's nothing like it in the least, with the exception that it can go horribly wrong.
Oh, you've had a potion go horribly wrong, have you?
What? No, of course not.
I see. Only you said... So I thought you might have.
Well, they do go wrong though, don't they? Sometimes. I'm not saying it was my fault that I forgot the spine of lionfish. Just that I was focused more on the belladonna.
Oh, and what happened?
Oh, I mean, nothing serious. I'd forgotten that belladonna was the one that was also called Deadly Nightshade. It appears I had the entirely wrong recipe, and I ended up hallucinating.
Hallucinating?
Nothing drastic, I was suddenly at Durmstrang and started to tell off the teachers for using dark magic. Then a Bulgarian boy set a cockatrice on me. Vicious beak they've got, those things.
And you consider this nothing drastic?
Ah, well, I can see why you'd say that. But the thing is, it was only a hallucination.
I see. So you didn't get hurt at all?
Oh no, I had scrapes all over me from fighting the cockatrice in my mind. Come to think of it, I'd imagine Muggle chemistry is a lot safer.
I always feel quite safe in Hogsmeade.
哦，
It's your own
哎，
fault
你
if
们
you
那个
come
路
unstuck.
路人
That's
的
what my mother would say.
一般 NPC 的
Certainly keep
文
away
本
from the Hogshead.
这么
Most
长
don't.
哦，
My house broom will
我
do me fine
看
for a while, I'm sure.
还在聊，
My parents keep
但也
promising
聊
me
太久
something
了
to
吧？
make up for the fact that they spoil my sister rotten. I think we'll just tell them to kick me out with
你
a
们两
wind
个
whisper
调
and
情的
tin
时间也
cookies
太
and we'll call it
太
even.
长了吧？
I should have known better than to buy something from a child.
而且没有重复哎，那聊到现在都还没有重复这一段
Gold, they said
谈
it
话
was.。More like the work of a leprechaun. Stuff disappeared in a few hours. Such a moon mind.
I'm saving up for a new broom. Reckon I'll be going for the U-Weaver, or possibly a silver arrow. Albie Weeks says he'll give me a good price on one too.
To be honest, anything I could get in Diagon Alley this year, I was able to find in Hogsmeade.
哦，停了，终于停了！我靠，好强哦！他们如果每个 NPC 都可以聊那么久，看，
There's not one week gone by I haven't
还
had a
有
hand from my mother. She's doing it
吼
deliberately.
吼，
It's because I left my room in a mess.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination. Shattered everywhere. I was mortified. I will say that Professor and I seemed much calmer than I expected. Still, not ideal.
My mother sends the foulest owls. I'm talking about the actual owls.
I haven't been feeling myself at all. I'd swear someone put Glumbumble treacle in my tea.
My sister's always wanting quills made of whooper feathers. She's always after the latest fad. I've told her, a nib's a nib.
And why is she always holding his hand? I've seen them.
Professor Sharp asked me what the ingredients are for an Ali Hotsy draft, and I could not stop giggling. Most embarrassing. And appropriate, I suppose.
You certainly sound like you have an opinion on this.
I'm convinced I'm the only one in my dormitory who doesn't snore. I shall need a sleeping draft to get a good night's sleep if it keeps up.
I don't mind living in dormitories. No parents around nagging me to pick up my robes.
She put a bow
真
chuck
小
under my
啦
bed, and I know
他
it
们到
was
底可以
her.
聊多
She's
久？
looking for trouble, that one. Looking for it.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare for getting in the trunk. But if you put your shoes in there as well, the smell.
A girl in our dormitory keeps getting packages of homemade pasties from her family. We shan't fit into our robes for next term at this rate.
I've taken to studying during the day in our dormitory.
哦，
No one's
我刚刚
there
没
and I
注
can
意到
practice
后面
my
的更
cards to
猛
my heart's content.
一个人聊两个妹，
Well,
哎，那是
I woke
那是
up
女
to
的还是
one,
男的？
wriggling its foul little tongue up my nose it was.
I'm not entirely in
左边那是
agreement
男
with
的
what
哦
you're saying, but
哇
I，do
两个
see
男
your
的
point.
在撩一个妹哦，哦，哎
If
呦，
I'm honest, I wish I had something to boast about.
很抢手
But
哦
I'm。hopeless at everything. Oh, I suppose that's something to boast about.
Fear is weakness. I never feel fear.
She's always showing off about her puff-skein grooming. Fur like silk. What shine? Ugh, I could be sick.
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in herbology. You're a conqueror with those mandrakes.
People who boast are insecure. That's what my mother told me, and she knows everything. At least that's what she told me.
看你们可以聊多久，再聊啊！我看你们到底有没有重复的对话。
Where do the professors sleep? Surely they don't share a common room like the students, do they?
他们会不会
Rumor has it
应该
there's a
是
secret
有一个
passage
很
leading to
长
Hogsmeade.
很长的
I haven't found it.
一个
Probably for the
一般
best.
学生会
I'd
聊
been
的
through
事情，
broomsticks all day.
然后就是
I'd
你遇
wager
到什么
Ravenclaw Tower has some
什
of
么
the
学
best
生
views in the castle. Someone saw a hippogriff
就是
fly
你
right
不一定
past
是
the
这两
window
个人，
once.
其他的二人
Wish
组
I
都
could
会
sneak
聊
into the other common rooms. Just for an
的
hour or so.
一个
I wonder
一
how
个
many secret passages Hogwarts actually
同一
has.
些内容。
I stumbled on one the other day. Couldn't find
牛
my way
扒
out
圣
for
批
hours.
到底是
That's
什
my
么？
favourite
牛
main
批
dish, kidney pie.
Why would Slytherin put his common room in the dungeons? So dreary. Perhaps that's the point.
就是他们 类似二人组的一般学生可能都共用一个文本，然后一直同样的就是他可能讲这一部分，另外一组讲另外一个部分，就看你先遇到谁，可能吧，不然看到现在都还没有重复哎。其他游戏可能3、4句的聊天，然后就一直重来。
Professor Binns does drone on a bit, but have you ever got him really talking about Goblin rebellions? Knows everything. Still boring, but impressive.
Wonder how well our professors did when they were students. Can't all have been top of their class, can they? Gives me some hope to think of, at least.
Ronan certainly employs creative teaching methods. While I don't always enjoy his games, I can admire the enthusiasm.
I only speak up in classes where the teacher doesn't deduct house points for wrong answers. To be fair, I don't say much.
It was perfect for stargazing the other night.
不会扣分的老师是好老师吗？
So clear. Do you think that's a bad omen?
I can't help it if I've never encountered a dangerous beast. When Howin asked me, I said I once had a canary. She almost threw me out of class.
再聊。哦，有读取，有读取是不是在读那个文本脚本？
I tried telling Hecate that someone cast Evanesco on my assignment. She said if I didn't get it sorted, I'd be the one getting vanished.
As a Muggleborn, I used to feel I had a lot of work to do if I wanted to catch up to the
不
other
对，他们的对话好像
Now I realize that no particular group of wizards
他们好像不是在对话，
I spent all night working on my
就
history
各
of
讲
magic
各
essay.
各讲各的，
Almost fell asleep in class
各聊
today.
各的，还聊得那么
Though I
起
suppose
劲，
that's normal
聊那么
in the
久。
history of magic.
I'd never have a harsh word to say about Hogwarts. I, for one, could stay here forever. Better than where I'm from.
好，再读取。
Bravery runs
哎，
in
没
my
有啊，没有
family.
读取。
I've never even cried. Even when my brother put a Grindylow in my bed. Possibly a bit of crying, but no tears.
If I'm honest, I wish I had something to boast about.
哎，有重复了，这一句吹嘘，刚他有讲过，
Fear is weakness. I never
这个也重复了，
She's always
这个
showing
也
off
重
about
复
her
了，
puff schemes
终于
and
重复了，
fur like
我还以为你们都会聊嘞，干，
Ugh, I
那么
don't
强。
think.
那这个嘞，
I didn't hear anything.
两男尬一女，
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
Of course I was bothered. It's enough trying to memorize dates for bins without being pounded by a horrible tune that Peeves likely made up.
Peeves.
I knew I'd heard it somewhere. That's where it's from. Yes, it is a horrid tune. Very strange melody.
Speaking of Peeves, I heard he drenched that poor boy again. You know the one, Hufflepuff. Winks a lot.
Oh, yes. Apparently his father works in a spring carnival. Perhaps winking's part of the trade.
Well, I for one would appreciate people simply behaving in an orderly manner, without humming or winking. I have a younger sister who looks up to me. I can't be going home for the holidays without something for her to aspire to.
What do you mean? Like what?
Some sort of, I don't know, special recognition. An exemplary student and all that.
I'm fairly certain your little sister already looks up to you, just as you are.
I'm not so sure. Last time I was home, she left a hawk lump in my bed. Can't say that's a sign of
毛菇
respect.
精，还
Next
好
time
不
you
是
hit
放
a
蟑
honey
螂
feather，in the library, alert me and I'll sort her out.
Really?
解决
Oh
它。哎
gosh,
哎呦，
that would be
哎
very
呦，
much
在颠
appreciated.
用啊哦。
I'm not one for confrontations. Thank you.
Afraid I can't do anything about Peeves, though.
Oh, of course. Wouldn't expect you to. Unless you could perhaps teach him a better tune.
Now you're pushing it.
Understood. Understood.
然后
I brought sweets from
我
Honey
还有
to share
我
with
靠
the girls in my dormitory tonight. No acid pops, though. Not
酷
before bed.
酸果，
I can't even cast Lumos for 2 seconds to do a bit of late night reading without my dorm mates getting riled up.
好了，有点强哎，这他们准备
Revelio.
这游戏要准备多少废话来让 NPC 闲聊啊？好猛哦！嗯，哎，那个支线在楼下。 这边。
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
点个眼药水。
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graphorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Herodiana.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. Revelio. Revelio.
It's tormenting, Professor Black.
又是皮皮，又是你，打不到。
Oh, such fun!
Accio.
一步走，哇哦！怎么都没有人看到，那么刚好。
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Here it is, the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio.
Puzzle， 哇！以我现在的状况，我有办法。
see if Herodiana Byrne is as good as Sophronia said she was.
我有办法解完这些谜题而不睡着吗？我靠，三小，好，对哦。屁啦！为什么会往我这边冲？斜的嘞？好水哦！
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next. Revelio.
What's next?
Accio.
Oh, 三小，吓到。 耶！耶！
Revelio. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Just one left.
Accio.
痛！哎，我所以啦，然后，不对， 我好像知道这大概就是要干嘛了。有办法让两颗分开啊？从下往上打，不知道会不会怎么样。下去。不行吗？不行。到对面去，可是我要怎么到对面？这是干嘛啦？哦，我好像知道。啊，不行，靠腰，好像知道要干嘛了。好像啊。现在先，糟糕。 不行，重来。弄一个，弄一个，我没办法再继续。想一下哦，我应该要先想办法让我站到这边。好像也不对。对啊，对，这边会这样会跟那边并在一起。 那时候是怎么？我有办法在它飞的时候跳过去吗？靠哟！好像差点要成功了。我只要走就好了吗？站在它上面。哎呦，有料有料，站边边一点，我好像会被带过去。嗯，那这样嘞？屁呀！为什么？那比赛？怎么可能啊？ 拉不过去。哎，差一点。有了，是真的这样过的吗？
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. This must be the last
我是
piece
很
of
好奇，
Herodiana's
我这样子
ensemble.
好像有点，
It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
我好像这样子好像有点奇怪，但是不然我想不到有什么方法可以让我过来了。唉，对啊，不然正常要怎么过来？搞不懂。
Revelio.
没了哦，我不想要再搞一次了，太痛苦了。
Revelio. Revelio. Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
没有奖励哦。钱呢？怎么没有钱？我听到吵架的声音哦。
Revelio.
在哪里？
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mm-hmm. 可能是路过的鬼魂吧。
Revelio.
万应室，万应室在这里。
Revelio.
It's not even magic.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose.
哦，
Perhaps
在
you're
你
due
身
for an
上看到
adventure.
巨龙，哇，太兴奋了吧！哇靠，你们的对话有点怪怪的哦。
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
全部都冷的跟什么一样。
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
哦，干嘛？想撩哦？嗯。
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did.
假借送望远镜给主角，欠人情，然后私下约到自己的房间聊聊人生啊，太 太会了吧
！Incendio!
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a
Astronomy.
student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Do you understand? 你在说什么
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
不加掩饰的嘲讽。天文学跟占星术。
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
哦，他喜欢占卜。
Our meat thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Gobbledygook.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Beautiful.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Lunoscope.
Yes. What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Shall we?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are coward. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
你也会怕就对了啦。
Incendio.
诶，这里我之前来过啊。
Cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
You should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
它那个在转那个旋钮的声音，好听起来很舒服哎。
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Emmett. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
What a view. 可是在下雨呢，大哥。
What an excellent move.
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
Mm-hmm. 看这个意思就是往上拉吗？
Descendo. Flipendo.
Huh?
Arresto
Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Glacius! Levioso! Accio! Depulso! Incendio! Accio!
什么？这到底要干嘛？
Revelio!
它很深，它深到土里面了，但是我要干嘛？还是有什么技能还没解？
Wingardium Leviosa!
The What the?
Arresto Momentum! Flipendo!
Huh?
Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Lumos. Reparo.
跟白天晚上有关吗？
Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Descendo. Revelio.
搞不懂哎，什么东西？
Revelio. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Incendio! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio. Levioso. Finder. Levioso. Defender. Revelio. Incendio!
I should investigate.
Revelio. Deposit.
OK。
Revelio.
捡不到，太快了。
Revelio. Alohomora. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio. Alohomora.
Lumos. Revelio.
应该是这个角度。
Lumos. Revelio.
哦，这下面。
Alohomora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Lumos. Revelio.
咦，蝴蝶呢？哦
Lumos.
，Come on。好，被驯服。无法被拯救。哦，好吧。
Alohomora. Revelio.
用来喂食，哎呀，血腥肉块，恐怖啊！恐怖到了极点呢。哪里
Revelio.
雷不是刺。
Revelio. Here's one of the Revelio.
Mm. 天蝎座太牵强了吧？嗯。好了，该休息了。先移动到这个任务的附近。
Revelio.
Revelio。哦，这是2等锁。嗯，这是，哎呦
Alohomora.
Alohomora。
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
皇室小精灵跑了。这边跟埃及有什么关系呢？全部都是埃及的壁画之类的。
Levioso. Accio. Repulso.
是那个哦，哦很累呢。
Revelio.
解那个超累的呢。
Alohomora.
干嘛一直跑掉
Revelio.
你不是我们学校那个 Dick 吗？炳斯教授。讲授历史冲突的冷知识啊，细节。几颗纽扣，但有什么？谁会知道啊？哦，
Revelio.
太偏门了啦！这什么烂知识，甚至称不上知识。蝴蝶。
Lumos.
这个在哪里呢？哦，我记得，我知道。但这个他妈找超久，原来在这里，要开锁才能进去，有个瞎。
Revelio. Revelio.
不行哦。可以吧？算有点过分。玩。What？
Revelio.
哇，这关卡变化很多呢。它现在是同一间，然后不同变化，干，超级搞。
Accio!
咦？这关卡有那么累啊？拉不过去。 应该要重排。哇塞！完了
Incendio. Revelio.
完了，卡死，怎么办啊？卡烂了。按什么按键都没反应。
Revelio.
哇塞！重开。哦，天啊！哦，不行，这个可能之后再解了，现在没办法。不行，配啊！突然想要尬赛，哎，先这样子啊，之后再说。这个要想一下。哎，好，我先去休息了，晚一点再继续。哦，想要厕所，拜拜拜拜。